don't forget to click that subscribe and bell icon to receive a notification each time I upload a new video. So it's now the 11th of November and it's second coat day.
It's my second birthday today.
You don't get to have a birthday over 2 weeks.
No, my birthday was yesterday, so now we're going out for lunch. So
Yes.
It's my second birthday.
Right, yeah, I'm taking Ian out for his, for lunch to his favourite steakhouse today. So we're going to drop Mr. Bentley off at Nana and Grandad's on the way. But that won't be until 11 o'clock. But before that, he's doing coat number 2.
On the fireplace. And it looks lovely. So a lot darker when it dries, like we were saying yesterday.
So that's the first course over with.
We had baked mushrooms with a cheddar sauce and different sorts of fancy bread. It was very nice. We're just looking at the
Christmas menu.
Christmas Day is fully booked, but I think we'll bring Mum and Dad over Christmas. They have their festive menu, 3 courses or 4 courses. You get a glass of Prosecco and 3-course meal for £36.95.
Which is good value, I think.
Well, the Prosecco's £6 a glass anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, nice menu as well.
Lovely. So we're just waiting for our main course now, aren't we?
Yes, yes.
And what have you ordered?
I've ordered a fillet steak ciabatta sandwich.
Ooh, lovely.
With fries and a side of onion loaf. I'll show you when it comes. It's lovely.
So how is it?
Beautiful. I've eaten half of it, but it's full of steak, fillet steak. It's got onion loaf at the bottom of it, and the gravy sauce is just like, oh, you could drink it. It's beautiful. And what did you get?
Oh, I just got the large, huge burger and obviously fries. So, yes, absolutely delicious.
It's lovely. And it's dessert time. And it says happy birthday.
So, salted caramel profiteroles
with chocolate dipping sauce. And you've got
individual Bramley apple pie
with custard.
With sauce anglaise.
Sauce anglaise. Well, we've had our meal. It was lovely. The motorway's a little bit busy, but I had a lovely time. And did you have a lovely time?
I did, thank you very much.
The food was lovely, as you saw. Just want to go and have a little bit of a nap now. I'm going to pick Bentley up from his nana's.
But you also managed to get your trainers though, didn't you?
And I got some trainers as well.
Sneakers.
I think Mike and I think me especially was probably the oldest in the shop by a good, 40 years?
Probably.
Oh God, I feel old sometimes. But hey ho, we trundle on.
It's Saturday afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon to be precise. I've just finished doing my art journal page for tonight's video, so that's now uploading to YouTube. Although the internet seems to have gone rather slow at the moment, it's now saying it's going to be taking 2 hours and 34 minutes to upload a 23-minute video. So this is the problems that I've got. My computer's on the way out and our internet here is absolutely appalling, even though we're supposed to have high-speed fibre. But it is 2 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. So, you know, it's going to be a bit busy, isn't it?
Well, we're out this afternoon in Retford. I've been working today at the unit at K and Alfie's, and we're out with Ella and Kyle. Hi. And Daisy and Duke. So Bentley's having a lovely time. He's a bit daft because he's outside and he loves to run. But there's lots of new smells, I think, isn't there?
Yeah.
But Bentley, come on. Yeah, lots of lovely smells. Well, we've been for our walk now and Bentley's really tired. I'm tired too. He's had a drink, I've had a drink, so I'm going back home to Mike now. 40 minutes and we'll be home.
Are we not paying you any attention? Is that it? Yeah, beautiful boy. Daddy's a bit busy at the moment. Getting ready to hang the mantle shelf. Ta-da! Okay, so the shelf is up. And yes, it does blend into the wall quite nicely, doesn't it? So we just have to do a little bit of remedial painting. Just move my finger so it focuses again. A little bit of remedial painting. And also we want to get rid of the
Brackets.
The brackets so you don't see those. And then once that's dry, we can put the picture back up. But he says try not to fall over the coffee table. I think that looks really, really cool.
So do I.
Okay, so now the brackets have been touched up, so they also disappear off into the wall. They're just a little bit wet still, so... But yeah. Last thing to do now... You've been inspecting? Okay. Last thing to do now is to put the picture back up. Et voila. Picture and shelf all back on. Very happy. Are you happy about it as well, Mr. Bentley? Eh? Nonplussed, as per. But yes, happy with the way that looks now. So, for tonight's dinner, I've made some soup. So this is leek and potato, but there are some mushrooms and carrots in there as well. And on top, as you can see, we have Parmesan shavings with fresh from the oven, crusty bread. So that is tonight's dinner. Excuse the bumpiness, but we're in the car. So it's Wednesday. And we've dropped Mr. Bentley off. Say hello.
Hello everyone.
He's driving today, not me. We've dropped Mr. Bentley off at Grandma and Grandad's again. They're babysitting for us this afternoon. And we're on our way to Harrogate. We're meeting long-time customer and friend, Barbara. We're meeting Barbara for afternoon tea in Harrogate at the Crown Hotel.
Yes.
Which is very posh.
Very posh.
Very posh indeed. So, like I said, we're just on the outskirts of Harrogate now. It started to rain, so the weather spoilt itself, but keep you posted.
Well, we've arrived in Harrogate now, haven't we?
Yes, it's damp and it's cold.
I've got my bunny t-shirt on. It matches quite well, and I've got my new trainers on that I got for my birthday. So yeah, so we're just walking the way down now through Harrogate to the Crown for our afternoon tea with Barbara. I think it's a bit cold for ice creams today.
Pretty though.
Oh, it's always pretty. Harrogate's a beautiful place. my stomping ground as a youngster.
Have we got time to look in the art galleries down there?
It's on the way,
Yes.
so we'll have a look in the window. Always some lovely art galleries down here. Lovely prices too.
Mind the leaves, you don't slip.
I've got my new trainers on, I'm going nowhere. I've got more grip than Mr. Puppy Dog.
Action! Action is approved.
So, I'm going to take this off.
Oh,
No.
Barbara's making herself beautiful. She's beautiful already. So we've come to have afternoon tea with Barbara, very kindly. And Barbara's just given Mike a stitched and dyed book that she's made out of materials.
To show. She's not
To
giving it
show.
as a gift.
No, as a gift, to show.
But just look at this. It's eco-dyed and stitched paper and fabric. I mean, look at the
Look at the
beautiful-
textures.
I know, absolutely. And can you see the fabric? Look.
What's got me is I'm going to make some larger journals in the next couple of weeks. And I need something for the spines.
See, the stitched pages there. That's what we call a Franken page.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look. How gorgeous is that?
And that
We zoom into
that
texture,
was
hang on.
like that because the pages fell apart. when
Yeah.
I took it out of the steamer.
But they look beautiful.
But look at this.
So what's that, Mike?
Curry powder.
What's the shine? What's the shine on
It's
it?
on photographic paper.
And curry powder.
Yeah, look at the colour. How fantastic.
I
is
like the
that?
orange from the curry powder. With the cumin in it,
I
wasn't
mean,
it?
that's
Yes, some
absolutely
were paprika.
beautiful. I mean, look. Does it smell as well?
Can you go to prison for sniffing books?
And that's geranium.
See the leaves.
Oh yeah? They've gone well.
How that's absolutely fantastic. It reminds me of the Japanese
Hang on,
monogami
hang on.
papers.
Oh,
Yes, thank
the
you.
tea's arrived.
Teas arrive.
And for anybody that hasn't got a steamer as such, because that held me back, I had a very old steamer from the kitchen, an electric one. And so the whole thing was rolled up like that and steamed. So
See, that's fantastic because it's supple enough to be able to do
Oh, it is, yeah.
yeah, so and this is Amazon packing paper.
Oh, cool.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And this is a security envelope.
Oh, with the window in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the window disappeared, so I had to patch it and put the window back in.
That's really
It's
cool.
beautiful. You should be very proud of yourself.
I can smell cake.
Thank you.
Look at this. Look at these.
So as you can tell, the weather is absolutely awful out there today. Ian's had to go out on an errand to Leeds this morning. I've been over to see Mum and Dad. Took Mum out to do a little bit of grocery shopping, but because the weather was so bad and the rain is really coming down quite hard, and it's those big wet drops of rain. Because of that, we thought we'd just stay kind of local. So we just went to the local market and then nipped into their local supermarket and did a kind of quick trolley dash around the supermarket because I had to be back here before lunchtime. But while I was there, Dad had received a letter from the doctor's surgery. A couple of weeks ago, he went for some blood tests, as you do when you get to a certain age, like the health checkup, what we call the MOT. They took some blood samples and they've discovered that he's got something wrong with his kidneys. And being 80, well, you know, it's hardly surprising. So they've sent him a letter this morning asking him to go to see a specialist, a kidney specialist, a nephrology specialist, apparently, the nephrology department at the hospital in Sheffield, which is quite some distance away. There's no regular kind of bus service from where they live into Sheffield because theoretically it's another city. Mum and Dad live outside Barnsley like we do. They're on the other side of the town centre. We're kind of on, try and work this out, they're west, whereas we're east of the town, so the town centre's between us. And Sheffield is south. So for them to get to Sheffield, they'd either have to catch a train to go through, and then from the train station in Sheffield, they'd have to catch a bus to go to the hospital, or they'd have to come into Barnsley, either get a train from Barnsley and go all the way through to Sheffield, and then all the way, the same sort of thing. It's a long trek, and it's a long, it'll be a full day just for this hospital appointment. So I said, obviously, well, I'll take you in the car. It's not a problem. Just let me know when it is. It's not until like mid-December anyway. It's before Christmas. And then he said, no, I'm not going. I don't want to go. So I said, why not? You know, if there's something wrong with your kidneys, you need to have somebody to look at it. And then he sort of looked at me and he just said, what are they going to tell me? And I just thought, okay, since your stroke, you've kind of given up a little bit. And I just thought, now's not the time to talk to him about it. So I've taken the appointment letter and I've brought it home with me. So I've got the contact details for the clinic and that kind of thing. And I'll see, I'll bring it up next week or whenever and see whether or not I can change his mind. For some reason, the camera cut off. So what was I saying? Yeah. So I'll see if I can talk to him and see if I can change his mind and see if I can try and persuade him to go and find out what it is that's troubling them about his kidney function, and if there's something simple or maybe just medication that he can take that's going to rectify it. But I know what he's thinking. You know, it's a full day out, like I said. It doesn't want the hassle. It doesn't want the fuss. And it's kind of prepared for it to be bad news anyway. So, because like I said, since his stroke, I think he's kind of made that mental adjustment. He knows that he's not right. He's not the way he used to be. And I don't think he's all that happy with the way he is at the moment. But like I said, I need to talk to him and I need to give him a chance to digest and think about it before I push him into making a decision. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget to check out your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. Thank you.